guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. I remember this guy well, Dokkan Fest transforming Vegeta. This guy came out, I was actually in Philadelphia when this guy came out for Saiyan Day of 2019. Fun times, fun times. So I think that this guy is pretty popular. People were definitely looking forward to his EZA. And I remember he's one of these transforming every single turn characters, which just automatically means he's going to end up being a lot better if the fight is very long. I just don't really see this guy being a good option in a lot of the difficult content stages right now, honestly. You know, something like, you know, the 8th anniversary Sin fights at, like, maybe like the Red Zone Metal Cooler Core. I just don't think this Vegeta is worth running until you get deep into his transformations, right? Like, it's once you start to get to like God level, I think he actually gets pretty decent, man. And that, unfortunately, the aura does look good with the sticker on blue, but that background does kind of like, it's like you get rid of that garbage, right? So yeah, basically, I think when we get to blue form, Vegeta should be pretty good. But I think that his early Super Saiyan versions are like, they're really shitty. They're just not. I think Vegeta, instantly before we could jump in, I think the way they could have balanced it and helped this guy out a lot is, like, in Super Saiyan, give him a 70% chance to dodge and slowly lower it. He doesn't need dodge, really, in blue. I mean, to accomplish the goal of what they wanted to with the EZA. But I think Super Saiyan and Super Vegeta and Super Saiyan 2, I just don't think that they have enough to really run. Now, the hardest fight in the game just came out. I think this guy should actually be pretty solid for Omega, because that fight will actually go on long. So I think Vegeta will be good in there. But, you know, a lot of the other fights, probably not so much. We'll test it out. Let's go jump into an event right now. Before we jump in, now, unfortunately, I can't give every single character that comes out full dodge builds, right? I only have so many dodge equips, unfortunately. So for this Vegeta, I did give him 30 additional. I will regret this. There's going to come a moment where we're going to get one-shotted, and I'm going to say, well, if we had full dodge, we would have had a much better shot right here. That's going to happen. But again, I can't give every character full dodge, unfortunately. The dodge equips are just way too valuable. 30 additional, though, that means he's going to have a 60% chance to get the additional super. So, you know, that could be huge. I mean, he does greatly stack defense every super attack he does. You know, and then in blue, he's getting 50% attack and defense for one turn. So, we'll see. Let's jump in. Let's see how good this transforming Vegeta EZA is. Alright, so we are here in an event. We have got our boy transforming Vegeta. Let's take a look at his link set real quick. So Vegeta has Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Saiyan Pride, Golden Warrior, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. We're running him on the Dokkan Fest Super Trunks team. Vegeta has 6 200% leader skills. There's LR Super Saiyan 4 full power. We can run him on the Int Carnival Kid Gohan, the Dokkan Fest Super Trunks, Kale, Resurrection F Blue Goku and Vegeta, and then Majin Vegeta. Unfortunately, I mean, many of these teams either suck, or the leader sucks, or it's not really the craziest. I feel like Vegeta, none of these teams are like, oh, that's the go-to spot for Vegeta. Because I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the Super Trunks team, right? I don't know. I mean, we are running Super Trunks without his buffs, but we should be okay here. All right, so one of the big important things with Vegeta that I'm not really the biggest fan of, I think that this could be a pretty big detriment to him. So let's just read his passive and we'll get to the point. So he gets 110% attack and defense at the start of turn. He gets 30% defense on super attack, okay. He gets 15% attack per key sphere obtained. Then he gets a guaranteed additional of 7 key spheres obtained. And he has a 70% chance, a great chance of changing STR key spheres to physical key spheres. We could see clearly that Vegeta did do that on this turn. Now, here's the problem. This is a character that's not going to be in slot 1, and I mean, I just think he's way too weak. I mean, look, so we're at 130k defense, and he gets 30% when he does a super, and then he does stack 50% defense, but it's like, this guy is not going to get defensively viable, I think, until, like, Super Saiyan 2 or God form. And it's not like his additionals are guaranteed. this guy is just so pathetic at the start of the fight. And I can just so very easily see things go negatively for this guy. Like, if you know, let's say Vegeta was, you know, we're doing a super serious victory run. If I don't win, the planet blows up, right? Like, I mean, we're left at a very nasty, like, thing, because it's like, look at this rotation. Like, Super Saiyan 3, Goku, Super Saiyan 2, Vegeta, they need to stack. Super Trunks needs to get his attacks. And then Vegeta needs to stack. But, like, Vegeta is not good enough to run on rotation until he's, you know, again, probably God or Blue or something like that. So, it's like, if we would do this right here, we wouldn't even get a stack in for Vegeta. It's, the design of this unit doesn't work super well in kind of like the modern day Dokkan, I think. Alright, let's just do this right here. We might take a lot of damage, but, I mean, I don't know that there's really too much I could do about that. I mean, we're just going to have to eat the damage, right? Because we need Vegeta to stack up early. Okay, that sucks. I mean, taking damage from this Frieza is not a good look. Okay. Well, wow, yeah, okay. He's very weak defensively. I didn't think that he was just going to get killed instantly. Okay. Sure, man. Now, yeah, listen, you know, type disadvantage at the start, but, like, this Frieza's very weak. So, okay. Not really a tremendously strong start. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, again, Vegeta's gonna be very weak at the start of these fights. Alright, we are jumping in. Damn it. I really don't want to use Battle of Gods Vegeta's support right away. I'm gonna just rock the same thing. I guess maybe we could just go to, like, the Cell Red Zone stage, because over there, it's not type disadvantage right away for Vegeta. Just don't super attack right away for me. Okay, we're good. Okay. 5.57. Yeah, I mean, that's a little low. We are going to get a guaranteed additional super. And again, I've got 30 additional, so we should get the super additional super. Or, excuse me, him potential system. We did, but it was a normal, unfortunately. He should be able to eat this pretty well, right? 2 stacks, 30% defense. I mean, that's... yeah, I mean, I don't know. This Frieza hits so weakly. Dude, this Frieza does not do damage, man. Let me just quickly double check. What is First Form Frieza's damage? First Form Frieza's super attack damage is 325,000, by the way. That's First Form Frieza's super attack damage. You know, it's a little low. You guys won't mind me saying, I think that's a tiny bit low in terms of damage. 325? Oh my god, this is turning into a disaster already. Alright. So yeah, Vegeta, man, you cannot take any risk for that boy whatsoever. Now, I'm going to be very curious to see what our defense looks like on this next turn, because now we did get 2 stacks for Vegeta. Remember, he's getting 50% defense every single time he's super attacking, right? And then the passive defense he gets from his passive, it's up from 30% to 40% once we're in Super Vegeta form, so hopefully this should do a little bit better for us. We'll see. We'll see how good it's going to look, though. I think it should be pretty decent. Alright, this is really good. They didn't crit for us, which is super good, because that means they got more super attacks in. Wow, they just did no crits whatsoever. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It allowed them to get more supers in, more stacks in. So we're going to have a better chance moving forward anyway, though, right? Again, we're not mad about that at all. Alright, so now we go into Super Vegeta form. Let's hope that he does create some orbs for us, and he does, but we only get 1. Okay, now we do have a little bit of a negative turn here, in that I am running 2 Super Trunkses on this rotation without their abilities. Let's hope Frieza's going to super attack right away, and we can go ahead and just kill one of his actions with Trunks is active. Let's go and pop this. Alright, so that'll attack break Frieza's first action. Let's now do this, and we'll attack break his second action. Alright, what is transforming Vegeta? What are we looking at right here? 271. Yeah, it's much better. It's much better. That first turn is, like, I mean, dude, he took 360k damage from a boss that his super attack damage is 325,000. Like, oh my god. Like, yeah, I know you're not supposed to run him as top 1. Yeah, but like, I don't. Forgive me for thinking that the first stage of this fight was not gonna kill him. Now remember, our Trunkses cannot, like, they don't have their extra passive and stuff like that. If Frieza supers, we're cooked regardless. What links do we have? We have a lot active. Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Golden Warrior, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle. I'll put Trunks in slot 1 right here. We'll let him go. We get a lot of orbs for Vegeta. So remember, I mean, that gives Vegeta a lot of attack. In Super Vegeta form now, Vegeta, the defense he gets on passive goes up to 40%. You know, his start of turn attack and defense is 120% now. And then he's getting the 18% attack per key sphere. So, alright, let's see how we do. We're at full health. Hopefully Frieza is not going to hit us with a super attack right at the start right there. Let's hope that we, with one of the 2 Trunks active skills, we did attack break this guy. Because, I mean, at the start of this fight, I mean, both the Super Trunks and Vegeta are, you know, pretty weak right here at the start. So we're going to have to be a little bit cautious. By the time we get deeper in, we're going to be looking better. Okay, yeah, I think there's a really good chance we did attack break. Frieza super attack. Beautiful. That's good value from Trunks. All right, this is a guaranteed additional. We should get the hidden potential system. We do, but it's a normal again. So that's 2 turns, 2 hidden potential system normals. That's the other downside to going full, like, additional, is we could just get normals like that, which just sucks ass. Like, it's literally worthless, right? Like, that's, yeah, damn. We're 2 seconds into the Vegeta showcase here, and I'm already wishing that we had full dodge. 5 seconds in, and I'm just screaming, God damn it, why didn't I give him full dodge? Alright, let's see. Hopefully Frieza doesn't super attack right away. I'd like to maintain a high amount of health. Perfect. Alright, going into this next phase, we're going up against Int, 3rd form Frieza. So now we can really get away with just running Vegeta in slot 1, just kind of like as the showcase. Also, once we get the Super Saiyan 2, this is the first sort of significant increase that Vegeta takes, because now his orb changing is guaranteed. It's not a 70% chance anymore. It's now guaranteed at this point. Okay, now Trunks, unfortunately, will get cooked. He will get juiced mercilessly. Dude, I feel like this is unacceptable. These are the 3 newest characters right here. Look at this. Bro. Like, you gotta understand, like, the thing with these shitty characters here, you can't just run them. Like, it's like, things have to be so specific. Look at Gohan's defense. This is Rainbow Link level 10. And, you know, this guy's not even a week old. Man. Super Trunks. Build the whole team or else he's like, bro. This is so dark. It's just, this is so bad. I mean, Vegeta's starting to look pretty good now, though. Right? Because, I mean, he's still getting 40% from his super attack, from his passive, but now his defense is already looking really good. Right? Because he's getting 40%, and then he's still going to get a guaranteed double stack. Now his additional only needs 6 orbs. Yeah, Vegeta's looking pretty solid at this point, but unfortunately, the rest of the team is just going to get demolished. If we die here, I might just swap to Carnival Kid Gohan's team or Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku's team. Probably. I'll be so annoyed. I'm just trying to look at Vegeta, man, and it's like all of his 200% teams kind of suck for just like, you know, like showing him off. It's got to be either Super Saiyan 4 Goku's team or Carnival Kid Gohan's team. 3rd turn in a row, by the way, we get the additional normal. He's going to super attack Trunks, and we're going to get one-shotted. All right, good. Sick, dude. Very sick. I love Trunks so much. Alright, here we go. Yep, just kill him. No? Okay. Alright, now Gohan is not exactly good either, but we do have a full dodge build for Gohan, so. Okay, yep. Additional, sure. Gohan doesn't get defense from super attack effects for some reason. Okay. Dodge? No. Alright, well, this will hurt a little bit. A little bit. Yep, great character. Fantastic. Really, strong character. Really good, really, super good. Nice, nice. Well, we can get some same type orbs. Really good character, that Gohan, huh? Really good. Really good character, man. No, he sucks. He's so bad. Bro, this celebration, these characters in this celebration, man, they're leaving a little bit to be desired, for sure. Now, I do have some really good news for us, and that's if we could just get lucky with Vegeta's orb changing next turn, again, his defense is going to start to get so high that we could heal up a lot. I didn't realize I was going to need to bring items in this showcase. My fault. My bad. My bad. I guess I'll make sure to bring items next time we're showcasing characters with Super Trunks around. All right, what do we got here? Give us a lot of physical orbs, and we're going to heal up a lot of HP. It's a shame that every turn we've gotten the hit a potential system, and every turn it's been a normal, but it is what it is. Dude, he doesn't have enough attacks yet? Oh my god. This guy doesn't have enough attacks yet to transform. Are you kidding me? 564. No, we lost. This team just sucks ass, dude. So bad. Do we just run Trunks in Slot 1? He's, like, you just cannot transform into Super Trunks 2 unless you fulfill his shitty condition. Alright, let's just do this right here. I mean, Trunks is not gonna die, is he? Yeah, he is. He's at 123k defense. Why didn't I bring items, bruh? What do we do? What the hell do we do? I got no clue. Alright, I guess we'll just come back in. Oh, what is Vegeta's defense at right here? So we're at 564. Again, at God form, Vegeta's getting 50% defense when he supers. You know, he's getting a guaranteed additional with 5 key spheres, right? He's stacking. It's like, once you start to get to, yeah, like God level, Super Saiyan 2 level, he starts to look pretty good. We do need to give Vegeta a super attack right here. All right. God, why would I run the newest Dokkan Fest than his banner unit, man? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I run him? He's not dodging at all. Oh my god, this is... bro, like, Trunks, it's just... You have to play Trunks a very specific way, or else it's just worthless. Like, he's just worthless. Oh my god. You can't have any fun at all with Trunks, bruh. Stupid as hell design. Wow, really, huh? Okay. Oh, what does this do? Dude, I'm sorry. Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? All right, man. Yeah, listen, this Vegeta, it's... this, every once in a while, the game just is conspiring to piss me off. And today is assuredly one of those days. Like, you've got to be kidding me. He tags Vegeta for like, Vegeta is so bad at the, like, he is. He's terrible at the start of these fights. Oh my god. That, like, that's, I'm sorry. That's so pathetic. Wow. He is definitely good once we get to, like, Super Saiyan 2 level, but holy hell, man. Come on, Vegeta. Yeah, we're coming back. This run, I mean, now, like, we're just not getting the orbs we need for Vegeta. Like, this character, when you have characters whose designs are not tight, it can lead to a bit of a mess. I'm not liking Vegeta so far. I think that there's, like, niche spots where he could be useful in, but, like, so this is going to be the first 2 turns, and neither turns we got the orbs we needed for him, right? Like, you need so much to go your way for this character to even be decent, it seems like. I do think that we could take him into the Omega fight, and I think that, well, it's funny, that's the one fight where I think Vegeta could potentially be very effective for us. All right, so there we go. So at least there's... So right now, Vegeta has 3 super attacks in. Oh my god, okay. Sure. Yeah, this Vegeta sucks. How is he going to tank this? All right, I mean, that's good. We have type advantage here, but holy hell, dude. What a nightmare. Is this the way this Vegeta, like, World Tour is going to turn into? Oh my god. Every turn he's going to get supered, huh? All right, continuing on. The only thing is I'm not really too sure. Can I get those orbs? Like, if I hit this, is this going to fall down the way we want it to? It is. Okay, perfect. All right, so this is going to get us a lot of orbs. Let's see what Vegeta's defense is looking like here. 354. Okay, I would hope for a triple super right here. Just giving us a lot of defense, letting us get a lot more super attacks in. Yeah, okay, so I think Vegeta... Again, he doesn't necessarily have, like, the perfect team for him. I feel like Vegeta, like, links-wise and stuff like that would work really well in the the Trunks team, but the Trunks team is pretty shit because of what you have to do to get... Trunks is just completely worthless. Like, you cannot run Trunks at all without the Android. Like, he's just so bad. Like, Trunks is a 2021 character without, like, the Android Cell Saga. Like, actually, he is. Without the Android Cell Saga condition, he's so bad. So, it's like, you know, half of the team is already built for you. Nice, we got a triple super right there. Again, every super attack is giving us the 50% defense. And now we're going to go into the next turn in God form. You know, we're going to be at a decent defensive clip right here. Okay. This is going a little bit better. Now that we're on a little bit of a stronger, tighter team, things are going a little bit better for us. Beautiful. All right, so now we are on to God Vegeta. Here's where, you know, there's certainly issues, too, when it comes to running, like, transforming Vegeta, is if you get a turn like this. Like, Vegeta needs to really be able to spread his wings and get these additional supers and shit in, and, I mean, we're not going to be able to do that here. Do I risk this? I mean, if Cell super attacks right away, I want to risk this. I'm going to. I don't think we'd get one-shotted and then Carnival Goku would heal us back up, right? We're at 564, so we're essentially at the same spot. We have a lot of our links activated. At this point, God Vegeta's link set is Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Godly Power, Warrior Gods, Over in a Flash, and Fierce Battle. All right, let's quickly do this and then die, and then we'll go to the Legendary Goku event where we can actually use this Vegeta. All right, cool. Don't super. Thank God. Okay, cool. All right, so Vegeta should be able to get a couple of additionals in right here. Get some stacks in, and then, you know, in blue, I'm going to like him a lot, too. It's just, it's you do need a lot of things to go, because I think what's going to happen a lot, especially running this Vegeta, is, you know, you're running him in slot 2 or slot 3 or something like that, and Vegeta is going to end up in a position where he's going to be missing out on so many stacks, and it's just going to make him feel very shitty. It's just something that's going to happen with him, right? Let's pop this. So we'll have the extra defense for next turn, which is going to be a massive W. We love that. All right, let's hit this. And we should kill Buff Cell pretty easily because we'll get the Dokkan attack right here. Okay. Now, going into this next turn, though, maybe it wasn't the best idea to pick this Cell fight. Oh, hey, cool. We get Oob's nullification in there. Lovely. Going into this Cell fight, he is going to be type advantage on Vegeta. And Vegeta, when you go into blue, Vegeta wants to be run in slot 1. Because he has an ability, guaranteed crit with 23 key spheres obtained, which he could do the first turn he changes all orbs to physical key spheres, right? And he's getting the 30% attack per key sphere. Alright, let's hope that Cell doesn't super attack right away and insta-kill us. I guess we will hope for that. I feel like this has been a disaster, man. What a disaster. Okay. Alright, this is a good turn. That's an awful lot, dude. That is an awful lot. He's at 1 million, though. Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's a bit higher than I was anticipating. I mean, this is with Oob support. And we're linked up well, and we got version Z Goku, too. Never mind. Vegeta just straight up lives. Cell doesn't kill him. I think it'll do damage. But Cell does not kill us in one shot right here. I mean, this is a good look for Vegeta. This is a really good look for Vegeta at this point. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, Vegeta should do a lot of damage, too. I mean, remember, he's getting 30% attack per orb. You know, that's 30 times 23, right? So he's going to hit hard. We should live this. Oh, my God. Or we just dodge. Yeah. That's great. That's a 4 dodge right there. Perfect. Lovely. And he gets to 20 million. This is a guaranteed crit. And he does have a guaranteed additional super with 5 key spheres as well. Pretty good. And then this is a guaranteed additional. It's up to 20 because he gets 50% attack and even every super attack he does as well. Pretty good, yeah. One more. He does. Yeah, I mean, that is an impressive turn right there. Holy. Wow. That was pretty good. That was pretty damn good. Nice. Okay. Vegeta brought us back at the end. I mean, I did say I think Vegeta is going to be pretty good, right? Like, once we get to God form, he seemed solid, actually, at Super Saiyan 2. I think Super Saiyan and Super Vegeta are kind of very shitty. But once we get to Super Saiyan 2, we're in business. And then once we get to, like, God and Blue, that was really good right there. That was very impressive. Because remember, that was guaranteed crit. He had the guaranteed additional. We got the hidden potential system additional, right? And don't forget that Vegeta, I mean, what was Vegeta's defense at the end there? Was he like over 2 million or something? Because he gets 50% defense passively from a super attack, and then he gets 50% defense from all 3 super attack effects. Although it's not a true 50% from the super attack effect there, because it's because of the way it's calculated with the stacked defense he has from all the other forms. But that was very good, and that's why, again, I think that Vegeta, funnily enough, should be way better in the hardest fight in the game against Omega Shenron than he should be in all the other fights. Because all the other fights are much shorter. Or Red Zone Broly, Metal Cooler Core, Cell Max. You're not getting to Blue in those fights. But against Omega, I think you could. So I think Vegeta could potentially help out quite a bit against Omega. We could add Vegeta to the pool of characters, by the way, who gets a lot better if, you know, we get really long content. I mean, that was a very impressive turn right there by Vegeta. Alright, this is Limitless Combat Power Super Saiyan Vegeta. Leader Skills Pure Saiyan Category Key 3, 170% of stats. I mean, that's certainly strong. I do feel like double Vegeta would feel really shitty, though. Because it would be so easy for one of the 2 Vegetas to get caught early on, right? And then he also gives Superclass Key 3 and 130% of stats. His super attack is the Big Bang attack, which greatly stacks defense. That's a 50% defensive raise, and does immense damage to the enemy. His passive skill, this is Super Saiyan. He gets 110% attack and defense at the start of turn. He gets 30% defense on super attack. He gets 15% attack per key sphere obtained. He gets a guaranteed additional super with 7 key spheres obtained. Then he has a 70% chance to change STR key spheres into physical key spheres. And then he transforms when conditions are met, which is just starting from the 3rd turn, right? So one thing that could be bad is if this guy is in slot 7, you would completely miss out on the Super Saiyan form, which, while the Super Saiyan form is very weak, I mean, his Super Vegeta form would carry that weakness if he's not getting the stacks in Super Saiyan. At this point, this character just has so much that could go wrong. That's kind of the thing that scares me off of this guy a little bit in a lot of the stages right now. His links are Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Saiyan Pride, Golden Warrior, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. 12 Q multipliers 150%. Now, I mean, here's the thing about this Vegeta. Because of the way these characters work, I mean, they end up being on a lot of teams. I mean, no matter what, this guy is helping significantly in a lot of these teams he's on. So he's on the Pure Saiyan category team, for starters, which of course is very strong. We're on the Vegeta family category team also, which could always use help, so we like that. He's also on the Full Power category team. That's good. Full Power has gotten a lot of buffs recently, so this is nice. Vegeta's also on the Realm of Gods team, a team that needs massive help for sure. This is why, like, people are, like, asking so much for, like, new, like stages as tough as, like, Red Zone when it came out. But, like, all these teams are, like, dead. Like, there's so many categories that haven't recovered from Red Zone yet. Vegeta family, Realm of Gods, like, there's so many, man. And then, of course, Transformation Boost as well. You know, good to get more options here, of course. Vegeta's also on the Super Saiyan category team. Okay. Then Vegeta is also on Sibling Bond. Still waiting. Sibling Bond would be a great, you know, one of 3 leader skills on a powerful 200% leader. That could be cool. Then Vegeta's also on the Worthy Rival category team. You know, some extra options there is always nice. Vegeta's also on Bond and Master and Disciple. This is a 200% leader skill for Vegeta. We could potentially run him on Carnival Kid Gohan's team. And then we also have the Super Saiyan 2 category team for Vegeta as well. This is great because Super Saiyan 2 is so limited. So options for that team are really good, obviously. Vegeta's also on Rapid Growth. Nice to get more options for Rapid Growth as well. Right, Vegeta's on a lot of these smaller, weaker teams. Vegeta's also on the Gifted Warrior category team. Then speaking of another smaller, weaker team, Heavenly Events. Vegeta's going to be a great burst mode character, though, huh? Like, on something like Heavenly Events and Rapid Growth and Super Saiyan 2. Like, this, I could see this transforming Vegeta being fantastic in, like, those types of burst modes. That would be good. Then, Vegeta's also on Mastered Evolution. Of course, putting him on the new Dokkan Fest Super Trunks' team. Vegeta's also on Power Beyond Super Saiyan as well. You know, nice to see this team continually get extra options, which is always good. And then finally, Vegeta is down here on the Bond of Parent and Child. So there is Super Saiyan Vegeta. Now remember, the way this guy works is that every single turn, he will transform into a new form. So starting from turn 3, we transform into Super Vegeta, where he gets a new super attack, new passive, and his links remain the same. So Super Vegeta's new super attack is the Final Flash, which greatly stacks defense, 50% raise, and does immense damage to the enemy. His passive skill is now Beyond Super Saiyan, which gives him 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets 40% defense when he performs a super attack. Then he gets 18% attack per key sphere obtained. Then he gets a guaranteed additional super with 7 key spheres. That is 7 is a lot. That is kind of strict. Like, not even as a Rainbow Orb Changer, needing 7 is tough. And then he only has the 70% chance to change STR key spheres to physical key spheres. Yeah, Super Saiyan Vegeta and Super Vegeta suck. Like, they're really bad, I think. They're just not really that good. And then he, of course, will transform when conditions are met, which is just the very next turn, right? So the very next turn, you transform into Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. And then Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta has a new super attack, new passive. His links are also the same, right? So Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta's super attack becomes the Final Burst Cannon. Still gets a 50% defensive stack, and then does immense damage to the enemy. His passive skill, Overwhelming Combat Strength. He gets 130% attack and defense at the start of turn, 40% defense on super attack, 20% attack per key sphere obtained, but then these next two abilities, the conditions are a little less strict, which helps. Now he gets the additional super attack with only 6 key spheres, certainly better than the 7. And then he also changes STR key spheres to physical key spheres guaranteed now. It's not a % chance. I think giving him the % chance to change orbs was a bad idea at all. It should have been guaranteed orb changing, because it's not that strong. Changing STR to physical is not super strong. So they could have just left that without a condition, a chance the whole way through, for sure. So he changes the STR key spheres to physical key spheres guaranteed now. Then he transforms when conditions are met, which is just the very next turn. So this is what I was talking about too. I think that Super Saiyan, Super Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, they, like, if it was like 70% chance to dodge in Super Saiyan, 50% chance to dodge as Super Vegeta, and then 30% chance to dodge as Super Saiyan 2, I think that would dramatically help this character out. I cannot believe how weak Super Saiyan Vegeta is. Like, it's 2023, and it's like he's a 2021 character, Super Saiyan Vegeta. He's terrible, right? Like, by the time we get to Blue, he's a god, of course, but, you know, you got to get there, right? Like, the bosses aren't just like, oh, please, stack up all day. Like, we're not going to do anything, right? Like, so it can certainly be challenging there. So again, next attacking turn, we transform into God. Now, I think once we get into Super Saiyan God, I think Vegeta actually starts to get pretty damn strong. So his super attack changes, passive changes, and then some of his links do change as well, right? So at this point, Vegeta's super attack becomes the Lightning Burst, which greatly stacks defense, 50% stack, and then does immense damage to the enemy. His passive skill, Form Needed for Victory. He gets 140% attack and defense at the start of turn. Now he gets 50% defense when performing a super attack. He gets 25% attack per key sphere obtained. Then he gets a guaranteed additional super. It's now 5 key spheres, much better. And then the orb changing is guaranteed, STR orbs into physical orbs. And then, of course, transforms when conditions are met, which is just the very next turn. His Link set becomes Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Godly Power, Warrior Gods, Over in a Flash, and Fierce Battle. Him getting Over in a Flash does suck, because the entire way through, he's a Prepare for Battle character, and he's Prepare for Battle in blue, except for this one turn in God form where he's not Prepare for Battle. I mean, he is going to be creating his own orbs, potentially, although it is type orb changing, so you certainly can get cucked, right? Really, like, he's not the craziest on paper, even in God form, but by this point, you potentially have gotten, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks in Super Saiyan, Super Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 2 form, which allows this guy's defense to start to get to pretty good levels, right? So then, of course, next attacking turn, you will transform into Blue Vegeta, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, where super attack changes, passive changes, and then his links do change a little bit again. So his super attack becomes the Final Blow, which greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, and does immense damage to the enemy. That's a 50% buff. His passive skill, Saiyan's Vow and Resolve. Now he gets 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. He gets 50% defense when performing a super attack. He gets 30% attack per key sphere obtained. He disables enemy guard with 3 key spheres obtained. Pretty worthless. I mean, that's just, the ability to get past type disadvantage when attacking, I guess. But, I mean, it's not... I guess pretty worthless, I guess. Then he gets the guaranteed additional super with 5 key spheres obtained. He gets a guaranteed crit with 23 key spheres, which is the entire field of orbs. And then the first turn in blue, he changes all key spheres to physical. And then after that, he changes STR key spheres to physical. So every turn after the first turn in blue, he continues with the STR orbs into physical orbs, right? Then his Link set becomes Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Godly Power, Warrior Gods, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. So there's this transforming Vegeta. I mean, we saw some stuff in this video, right? It was a disaster for a while. I mean, this guy is just so weak. Once you start getting to Super Saiyan 2, he becomes more of, like, an actual okay character, right? It's like, we're definitely going to need some luck fighting, like, Omega and stuff like that at the start, man. Like, it's, things could, I think, just go very negatively very easily. But, like, once we're at God and Blue, I mean, he was looking pretty effective. I imagine that this Blue Vegeta going up against, like, that last phase of Omega would be very helpful for us. I mean, this is certainly a nice addition to the Super Trunks team when it comes time to fight Omega, right? So that is good. So let me know what you guys thought of this transforming Vegeta with all of his different forms. It's tricky. I feel like I probably am going to like this guy way less than other people, because it's like people oftentimes with characters like this, like they'll get caught up in what he does in blue, which is certainly tremendous, no doubt about that. But there's so many growing pains in his earlier forms that you're going to see Super Saiyan Vegeta every single fight. You are not going to see Blue Vegeta every single fight, right? Like, that's the thing. I think many EZA TURs, Blue Gogeta, Beerus, a lot of these guys I'm probably going to like better. Blue Vegeta himself is very powerful, but again, it's going to take a little while to get there. So let me know what you guys think of transforming Vegeta. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.